My name is David McInerney. I'm a co-founder in a company called FreshDirect based here in New York, and I'm here to give you a fast update, which I will. But before I do, I'd like to take a second and acknowledge and thank Diane Hatz and Change Food for building such an amazing forum to help shed clarity into what I find to be probably the most humbling and complex world of food. So last year, I talked about fresh foods not always tasting as good as they should. And our objective has been to disrupt conventional thinking about how food is grown. We've been aggressively encouraging and supporting our farmers to grow and catch more responsible food that tastes better. And this year, I'd say that we've seen the biggest gains in produce. I'm meeting more and more growers who are dismissing the conventional wisdom of growing as much as they can, as cheaply as they can, and instead embracing the thought that they can grow responsible, full-flavored fruits and vegetables. And most importantly, is that there is a buyer on the other end who acknowledges their efforts and is willing to compensate them fairly. I'd like to acknowledge just a few of the many that are leading this revolution that I call disruption. That is, growing fruit to taste the way that it should. Companies like Driscoll's Berries, who has passionately driven to grow, I'll say it, what I think is the most flavorful seasonal blackberry in the world. Farmers like Dave Jackson from Family Tree Farms, who's devoted his time to growing a blueberry that tastes like a blueberry. And people like the Heller brothers in Florida, who are now growing peak-of-the-season grapefruits that have to be one of the simplest, most delicious things in the world right now. But they say that action, or in this case food, speaks louder than words. Try them and decide for yourself. And if you love them, for goodness sake, take 2 seconds and send them a quick note letting them know that you appreciate their efforts.